Hey, everybody, let's get started. Well, thank you all for coming. It's great to see a nice crowded room. I'm Sharon Moshavi. I am a vice president at the International Center for Journalists. We're based in the U.S. and we work around the globe. We've worked over 30 years in about 182 countries. And the goal of my organization is really to help create sort of cultures of news innovation, we call it. How do you take news, how do you take journalism, and really change it, recharge it in the digital era. So that's really what we focus on a lot. We've done a lot of work in India, other places around the globe. And data journalism has become a really big focus for us. The phrase big data gets bandied around a lot, but increasingly for journalists, there's a tremendous amount of information out there, and people don't know how to access it, don't know how to use it, don't know, more importantly, how to do good journalism around it. So that's really what we're here about today, is to learn about that and to start working on projects and working in teams. And so what we've done as well is, as you can see from your different color name tags, we've got groups of journalists, we've got groups of techies and designers, and we have groups of what we termed enthusiasts, people who are interested in data, working at it at universities, open data organizations, civil society, and bringing everybody together, because what we found, whether it's in Africa or the US or Latin America or Asia, bringing these networks together is really, really important. So I want to introduce kind of our team here today. A lot of us, some folks we've come, like myself, have come from overseas. Some people are here in India. But first off, we have David Lamayan. David runs a project that ICFJ helped incubate called Code for Kenya. It's part of what's called Code for Africa, and it's basically an open data movement across the continent that is working to help journalists, newsrooms, and civil society organizations work with data and create storytelling and narratives. And data that not only tells us things, but really empowers people to act and make change. We have Andrew Limedorfer. Andrew, who hails from the UK. He works on the BBC Interactive team. He's helped facilitate some of the previous boot camps we've done, one in Uruguay. So he has come in as well. We had a third person, Friedrich, who was Lindenberg, who was supposed to come here, but sadly, visa did not come in time. So you can thank the Indian Embassy in Cape Town and Berlin for that one. So we apologize for that. We also have Tejesh Jian, who hails from Bangalore, where it's much balmier than here. Very nice. And Tejesh came to an activity that my organization facilitated in Bellagio, Italy. Yes, it was a hardship. Around the open data movement and bringing people working in open data and journalism from around the world together. And last but definitely not least, we have Nasser. Nasser, wave. Everybody in the room, I think, knows Nasser, so I don't know if I need to say anything. But Nasser is one of the co-founders of Hackers, which, as most of you know, is an organization that invites anybody and everybody who's interested in the intersection of news and innovation to come together. It's a great group. If you're not already involved, get more involved. We at ICFJ has helped Hackers organizations really blossom around the world. We've built up more than a dozen chapters in Africa, dozens of chapters in Latin America. So it's really a great activity. Say again? Oh, okay. And we have some other speakers today. We have Rithvich, who will be up soon to chat and help talk us through some nitty-gritty of data. We've got Govind from India Spend. Where's Govind? Govind, who is also going to kind of talk about why we're here and why this matters. And we have Lindy Pickett, who is based in Delhi, who is a visual storyteller. Can I call you that? Longtime Reuters correspondent who's now doing some really amazing work. And she's going to help be one of the mentors who come around, and when you guys are broken up into groups, she will help you all be one of the people kind of helping to get that stuff going and get that work going. Now, anything else before I turn it over to David? David is going to explain, kind of go through the agenda real quickly about how the next 3 days are going to work. And as you've seen from all the communications, this is about working. You guys are going to be rolling up your sleeves and actually doing, not just sitting here listening for 3 days. So be prepared to work, and I believe we said bring a laptop and a smile. So everybody, smile, smile. Okay, that'll do. Anyway, David.